Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3. So, House of the Dragon Episode 3 just came out. I got a chance to watch it today. I loved it, saying it straight up. I'm loving the show so far. If you've been watching my reviews, I've loved the past 2 episodes. I've been very excited to see where the season's going. Although I am very disappointed that it's only 8 episodes this season, I'm still very, very intrigued. And I think the show has just picked up where it's left off last season, and it is just it's amazing. It's just as good as it was toward the end of last season. Like it's still on top in terms of quality. Now the viewership for the show has dropped off a little bit. Like not as many people are watching it this season as they were last season. So I'm not sure what that's about. If it's like maybe there's too much stuff out at the moment, like The Acolyte, The Boys, The Bear just came out, so maybe that's the reason. But I'm not sure about the viewership. But in terms of quality, the show is still on top. So this episode was no surprise there. It was great. That opening scene with what were they called? Like the Brackens and the Blackwoods, I think it was called. The opening scene between them, like obviously the Brackens support Rhaenyra and the Blackwoods do not. And it's been said throughout the episode, or in one scene of the episode, that they already had a feud. This is sort of just a reason for them to fight. But the Brackens were like, there was these Bracken Knights that they were sort of teasing the Blackwoods or whatever, sort of starting a conflict. But there was just a cut to the same guy that was on the Blackwoods team, right? One of the Blackwood Knights. Him face down with a fucking sword in his neck. That whole scene, and the camera moves up and you see all those dead bodies and the burning mill, like as the episode's called. It was insane, and it's showing the devastation and the bloodshed that's already coming and it's already happening due to this war between the blacks and the greens. So that was incredible. There was also some really cool stuff this episode with like some commentary on war in general, war as itself, what war is. I think Rhaenys says it, someone else, another character says it, but it's like, I think Rhaenys says I'm going to sum it up. She basically says there's a point at which the reason becomes obsolete because it is essentially just revenge for the last sin, or revenge for whatever's happening. It's just revenge against revenge against revenge. It's just the original reason doesn't matter. Once war starts, it won't end because of what's already been started, And so I thought that was some really cool stuff, that the original reason and the original message gets lost in war and it all just becomes bloodshed. And I think that is incredible. And I think that's what they're trying to avoid. But obviously, knowing the books, and it doesn't look like we're going to avoid that. But yeah, this episode I thought was just so good. Daemon, we got to get a little update about Daemon, where he's gone. He's gone to Harrenhal to claim it. And that whole scene was pretty cool. It was the castle where Larys Strong burnt down his father and his brother, Harwin Strong, who is obviously Rhaenyra's bastard child's bastard son's, and did she have a daughter? No, bastard son's father. But that whole scene this episode was so cool though. Seeing Daemon, and the castle had such a cool, eerie aesthetic that I really loved. Watching Daemon like go through it with his armor on, which is so cool, and then introducing himself to everyone, or sort of demanding, "You will all kneel to Rhaenyra." Like that stuff was really cool, and also some more character exploration with Daemon, with him sort of not realizing, but more stuff with him thinking he should have been king, right? And more stuff with him with Rhaenyra, where we get the flashback, sort of, not the flashback, the dream sequence where Daemon sees young Rhaenyra. Millie Alcock returns for the tiniest of cameos, but it was so cool seeing her. She's so fantastic in this role, and it makes me miss the first season of House of the Dragon. I want to go back and rewatch it because it was just so good. But yeah, so that was really cool seeing. It's very cool to see Daemon confront that, sort of. And also, is Daemon gonna die? Like the witch, her name was like Alice Rivers, I think her name is. There's the witch at Harrenhal, and she says to him, "You will die in this place," when he's sort of in that plane, with the tree and like at night. It was a really cool environment. I don't know if it was a practical set, but it looked really cool. And she says to him, "You will die in this place." Like, is he gonna die? I don't know what's gonna happen. We know that Criston Cole and his group are marching on Harrenhal. So if Daemon's there when they get there, I don't know what's gonna happen. But holy shit, I can't wait for next week's episode. But yeah. Criston Cole is still a character that I absolutely fucking hate, and I really hope he gets the most gruesome death. But anyway, he takes his knights and also Alicent's brother out to the woods, and they see Baelor in this really cool scene where I was like, fucking, was it Baelor or Rhaena? I think it was Baelor, right? I was like, fucking burn them. Just burn that whole forest down. Like, just fucking kill them. I know she wasn't supposed to, and it was strictly recon mission, but they still saw her. But she's just, oh, she should have burned them alive. It would have been so cool to see. But the CGI looks really cool on those dragons, though, I must say. When that whole scene, the green, like the green trees mixed with the green dragon, just looked really cool. I really love that. I think the CGI on this show looks fantastic. But, yeah. So we also, Ulf is a character who we sort of briefly saw last episode, but in this episode it's revealed that he is, he's Rhaenyra's brother, was it? Or was he, I don't know, I think that's what it was. He was talking about his nephew being on the throne, or yeah, like Jacaerys is the rightful heir. Something like that. He's someone's illegitimate bastard child. I'm not sure who it was. I think, I'm pretty sure he's Rhaenyra's brother, technically. But I don't know I really don't know what's going to come of that. Like, I don't know what that's setting up. But seeds are being sown for, you know, the dance of the dragons. And the dragons are going to fight each other, and it's going to be fucking crazy. But, yeah, so the end of this episode, again, these episodes keep ending on pretty crazy cliffhangers. Like, also, before I get to that, I do want to say I love Lady Mysaria. Seeing her come over to Rhaenyra's team is just so cool. I love that actress. By the way, she was so good in Devs, which was a FX show with that actress and Nick Offerman. That's a great show. Go watch it if you haven't. It's done by Alex Garland. It's fantastic. But anyway, I love that actress, and so that's probably the main reason why I love Mysaria so much. But she's so cool. She's so like mystical. She's so wise, and it's just, I don't know. It's very cool seeing her interact with Rhaenyra. But yeah, Rhaenyra also sends away Rhaena. She sends Rhaena away with her children, and I wonder if that's gonna be the last time she sees Rhaena ever again. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen to them. I don't know if we're gonna return to them this season. I don't know. But this episode ends with Rhaenyra going to confront Alicent, and holy shit, we've been waiting for this for so long. Like, these characters, they don't interact much. Like, toward the end of last season and, you know, the start of this season, they're not interacting much. Every character on each side is separated, you know, and so they're only interacting through indirect actions towards each other. And just seeing those two interact was so cool. And seeing Rhaenyra realize that this whole thing was a fucking misunderstanding, and that Viserys spoke to Alicent about the Song of Ice and Fire, and Alicent thought it meant Aegon when he said Aegon shall be king. Like, holy shit. I mean, fuck, but they're both so good. Rhaenyra, Emma Darcy, and Olivia Cook are fantastic actors. Like, they just do such a great job. This scene was incredible. You can really see where both of them are coming from. I mean, seeing Alicent be so stubborn about this, be so, you know, I refuse to let this go. It was a mistake. He changed it. Well, no, it wasn't a mistake. He changed his mind at the last second. I will stand by that. And I think she believes it. I think she truly believes it. And that's what makes her so interesting. And Rhaenyra being like, you can't be serious. Like, he didn't mean that. It was his word up until he died that I would be the heir. And Alicent was like, he just changed his mind. And it was really cool to see. But I can't wait to see what comes next episode. I think the show is firing on all cylinders. I really do. There are some people that are complaining that there's not enough action, which I think is just so stupid. I'm like, people complain when there's too much action. They complain when there's not enough. Like, they say they want good characters and good character depth and good character exploration. But then when you actually get that, people are mad that there's not, you know, dragons aren't killing each other 5 times an episode. You know, there's no explosions and, well, there's not many explosions and shit like that. That just pisses me off. But anyway, the episode was great. I loved it. I can't wait for next week. And yeah, that's it for my review of House of the Dragon episode 3. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Did you enjoy the episode? Did you not? Are you enjoying the season? Do you have legitimate criticisms about the season other than there's not enough action? You know, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But yeah, that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Turn on post notifications if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.